Hey everyone, my name is Jennifer Sanchez and I am doing my analysis on the song Look What You've Done by Drake. A little backstory over the song before we get started. Look What You've Done is a song that Drake released back in 2011, which was part of his Take Care album. In the lyrics, he mentions his two exes, Nebby and Jade, and he also mentions his father and indirectly speaks about his mother and his uncle. Along with the people that he mentions, he highlights some of his accomplishments and speaks about his life growing up and talks about the relationships he had with those around him. The song starts with the lyrics, "It's like '09 in your basement and I'm in love with Nebby and I still love her but it fell through because I wasn't ready." With Drake mentioning Nebby in the beginning of the song, we automatically assume that the song will talk about her and their former relationship, but Drake proves us wrong when he later on mentions Jade and states, "It's like '06 in your backyard and I'm in love with Jade and I'm still in love because when it's that real is when it doesn't fade." Nebby and Jade are the only two people that Drake directly names, but if you pay close attention to the lyrics, you will see that the song has nothing to do with either of them. The hidden message of the song is that it's actually an appreciation to his mother and his uncle Steve for helping him build his career. Although he doesn't directly name them, you can use context clues to assume that he is talking about them. Dennis Graham is Drake's father, and after having an argument with his mother in the lyrics, it says, "And you tell me I'm just like my father, my one button, and you push it." This verse lets us know that Drake does not like being compared to his father and sees it more as a negative comment than a positive comment. He later on says, "And my father living in Memphis now, he can't come this way over some minor charges and child support that just wasn't paid. Damn," he says, "boo hoo, sad story. Black American dad story." This verse also lets us know that Dennis was not part of Drake's life and was not there when Drake started blowing up on the media. Uncle Steve is Drake's uncle, and we can tell that they have a lot of love for each other. He's his uncle on behalf of his mother's side, and the first lyric where he mentions him is, "Know that I'm your sister's kid, but it still don't explain the love that you have for me." This verse basically tells us that even though he's not Steve's son, he still has a lot of love towards him. He says, "Damn, your house feel like the Hamptons for all of my summer romances. I never really had no one like you, man. This all new shit." Meaning that he never had his father in his life because he was living in Memphis, but he had him. He says, "Made the world that I knew bigger, changed the way that I viewed it." He also later on says, "But I could do anything, and you said that, and you meant that. You took me places, you spent that. They said no, we went back." So even though when Drake got rejected or wasn't accepted, he kept taking him back and was teaching him to not give up. The last quote says, "Checks bounce, but we bounce back. I put all the money in your accounts back, and I thank you. I don't know where I'd really be without that. It all worked out, man. You deserve it." So besides Steve motivating Drake and making sure he didn't give up, he also supported him financially, and Drake made sure to repay that back to him. Sandy Graham is Drake's mother, and he mentions her very often as the song is actually for her. The first verse says, "Now it's fuck you, I hate you. I'll move out in a heartbeat. Then I leave out and you call me, tell me that you're sorry. You love me and I love you, and your heart hurts, mine does too. And it's just words, but they cut deep. It's our world, it's just us two." This verse tells us that even though they argue, they know that it's them two against the world and their love is unconditional. The second verse says, "They love your son, man, that boy gone. You got the operation you dreamed of, and I finally send you to Rome and get to make good on my promise. It all worked out, girl. We should have known, 'cause you deserve it." This lyric lets us know that it's about his mother as well because he says, "They love your son," and later on says, "It all worked out, girl." The last quote says, "Look what you've done for me now. Yeah, you knew that was going to be something. When you're stressed out and you need something, I got you." This quote tells us that he's saying that everything he is because of her and tells her, "Look what you've done," and lets her know that if she ever needs anything, that he will always be there for her and he will always have her back. At the end of the song, he includes a voicemail that is from his grandmother, which says, "Hi Aubrey, I'm here sitting with my son having a little talk, and he knows how to get in touch with you now to let you know how grateful I am for your help in keeping me in this comfortable place. All I can say, Aubrey, is remember the good times we had together and all the times I used to look after you. And I still have a wonderful feeling about that. So God bless you, and I hope I'll see you soon. This voicemail lets us know that his grandmother used to look after him, and now Drake is looking out after her as he's keeping her in a comfortable place and how they have a close relationship. With that being said, I can conclude that this song is in dedication for the people around him who helped him build his career and helped him get far where he is in life. He highlights some of his accomplishments and speaks about the adversity he faced and is thankful for everyone that helped him be who he is now. My secondary source is this video that I found, which I will play right now. Here we go.
Made his mom cry during a touching moment on stage in New York City. Hey, it's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and get this. Drake paid tribute to his mom during one of his shows in New York City this week, and the moment was so emotional that it brought her to tears. During the second of 3 nights at Madison Square Garden on Tuesday, July 25th, Drake performed the track Look What You've Done while sitting next to his mother on a couch in the middle of the stage. The song, which appears on his 2011 album Take Care, is dedicated to his mother, Sandy Graham, along with his uncle Steve. After he rapped the song, Drake and his mom then shared a hug before Sandy Graham could be seen welling up at the touching tribute, which of course prompted cheers from the crowd.
Flight to Houston in the morning, it's my time, yeah, it's long. They get a sign of me, we come home, make a mixtape with 17 songs, and I was getting a Grammy off of that day. They love your son, and that boy gone. You get the operation you dreamed of. I finally sing it wrong. It took a blood on my promise, it all worked out, though. We should have known. You deserve it, for real. You shoot real, snap your shoe. I got it, we can't go. I got you. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done for me. Oh, yeah. Hey, you knew that I was gonna be some. You stressed out, you need some. I got you. Yeah. Look what you done. Look what you done. Look what you done for me. Oh, yeah.
So what do you think of this touching moment between Drake and his mom, Sandy? Let us know in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and stay locked in to Hip Hop.
Alright, so that video proved my point on how this song is in dedication for her as he directly sings to her, look what you've done, and tells her that it's all because of her for real, he says. So this is my works cited, and that's it for my presentation. Thank you for watching and listening to me speak. Bye-bye.